The Nordic Swan Ecolabel is the official eco-label of the Nordic countries. It is very well known for the consumers in this region. Perhaps you're watching this film because you have been contacted by a Nordic brand owner who wants you to deliver eco-labeled textile products. We have made this film to help you with that. First, let's hear what it means to certify a textile product with a Nordic Swan Ecolabel.
The Nordic Swan Ecolabel is a powerful tool for working with sustainable textile production. The focus is on the entire life cycle of the textile. This means from raw material to production of the final textile to the use stage and recycling. The Nordic Swan Ecolabel sets tough requirements on chemicals that are harmful to health and the environment. The global textile industry also have major social and ethical challenges, and we require that the production sites comply with relevant ILO regulations. For example, no child labor and no forced labor. Every requirement must be documented and verified, and we do inspection visits on the production site. Textiles must also comply with relevant quality requirements. This is for giving the possibility for a long lifetime of the product.
Perhaps you are watching this movie to gather some information, and it is obviously a good step to begin with. This movie will give you an introduction to the various steps of the processes you need to go through to get the Nordic Swan Ecolabel. It will also give the information regarding how to fulfill the criteria and what it will cost you in terms of time and money. Our criteria is quite extensive and it is applicable to all kinds of textile products. Therefore, the characteristic of your product, such as what type of material it is made up of, will determine which of the requirements are applicable to your products. You can find the requirements on our website. We can help you to understand the requirements, but unless an application has been submitted, an application process has been started, we cannot confirm the compliance of the requirement. To start with the actual process, you need to submit an application. Here you will fill the information regarding your company and also the products you need to get certified. Once an application is submitted, an invoice will be generated and you will be contacted by one of our advisors. Make a flowchart. It is important to identify the product types and the material compositions and all the processes involved in the entire production chain of these products, from raw materials to the finished products. I recommend to start with the least complex products, that means the products which is made of simple materials and less suppliers involved. Good cooperation with your suppliers and subcontractors will make this process easier. It is beneficial for you to inform them about your plan of getting your products eco-labeled at earlier stage so that they are prepared for it. Once you have been assigned an advisor, he or she will contact you for a startup meeting. In this meeting, we will go through your application and flowchart and how we will proceed further. The more the information available in this meeting, easier it will be for us to estimate the time you need to get the license. We will also discuss the potential challenges that can occur in this process, and we will surely advise you on how to overcome them. Documentation of requirement is the heart of the application process. It is your responsibility as an applicant to provide the required documentation and submit it in an orderly manner. It varies how you document the requirements. It is specified in the criteria document. Some of the documentations are flowchart with all the processes involved from raw materials to the finished product. Chemical list, all the chemicals involved in each process with their functions and their suppliers. Procedure, how you ensure the traceability of the entire production process. MSDS, material data safety sheets for all the chemicals. Test, these are specified in the criteria document. Certifications such as GOTS or GRS. Declarations, for some of your requirements, either you or your supplier need to declare the compliance. Here you can find the templates to use. When all the requirements are documented and controlled by our advisor and an internal controller, we conduct an on-site inspection. Here we make sure that the production of the products in question are in compliance with the documentation. If no non-conformity appears, you will be granted with a license of Nordic Ecolabel for your products. You will be charged for an application fee of 3,000 euros for the whole application process. There will be a fee for inspection visit of 1,500 euros in EU region and 2,500 euros outside Europe. Additional costs can be charged if traveling outside Europe takes more than 1 day. In addition, there is an annual license fee of 0.3% of turnover of Nordic Swan Ecolabelled products in Nordic region. For sales outside the Nordic region, you have to pay a fee of 2,000 euros if you have an annual turnover of more than 300,000 euros. Just to notify you, we do not conduct any test for your products. The expenses required for testing has to be covered by you. But on the other hand, we do not have annual renewal fee. More details are available on our website. Challenges usually correlate with the complexity of the product in question and its production chain. As a rule of thumb, following factors will simplify the process and will surely save your time. Maximum vertical production chain, less materials and simple compositions, certified fiber, minimum suppliers and subcontractors involved. Chemical suppliers are accustomed to EU standards. Application is valid for 1 year. That means that whole application process can maximum take 1 year. The license is valid for as long as the criteria document you are certified for is valid. The license is granted to the specified products and not to the manufacturer in general. It is difficult to estimate how long the whole process will take place. It depends on how much time it takes to gather and submit the required documentation. But from my experience, it generally takes 3 months to a year to complete the process.
We hope this video has answered the questions you have about the Nordic Swan Ecolabel. This is a credible and very well-known brand. Once your products are certified, you will have unique selling points to new brand owners in the Nordic countries. Please visit our English website for more information.